brothers and sisters, as I mentioned a couple weeks ago, today is my last Mass that I'm celebrating here, Sunday Mass that I'm celebrating here at Queen of Peace. At least, I still have the Spanish at 6, but this is my last weekend. And so maybe as a gift, I'll keep this kind of short. You all know I love to please. Just want to thank all of you again, for your faithfulness. My time here has been very remarkably blessed, first and foremost, just by the people here in the pews, and that's all of you. So just for your smiles, for your love, for your support, I really want to thank all of you for that. And just know that I keep you in my heart and in my prayers, and I do ask that you do the same for me as I go off. So I'll be beginning this Wednesday in Wickenburg, St. Anthony of Padua. So I'll be the pastor there. I have my first Mass there this Wednesday morning, so already quick change up here. But that being said, I do ask if you please keep me in your prayers, and then I'll be, as usual, just greeting people outside the door, so maybe come say bye. I don't think I smell or anything. I'm showered and whatnot, so that being said, also, I just dovetailing on this theme, right? I'm departing, right? And yet we have a wonderful reminder from the Lord in a certain way not to really be attached to a certain person, right? So maybe you'll really love Father Harold and he's leaving you. Well, what does Christ have to tell us, right? Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. You certainly don't love me as much as your son or daughter, mother, father, right? And so even more so to that point, there's this sense of detachment that we have as Christians. Not that we don't relish or deeply love the relationship that we have with our family most days, right? What a beautiful thing, what a beautiful gift to have our family, and yet at the very same time, God is leading us into this deeper place where we love Him in and through our family, right? We love Him in and through our good deeds and actions. Whoever receives a prophet because he is a prophet will receive a prophet's reward. Whoever gives only a cup of water to one of these little ones to drink, he will not lose his reward. So in the same way that we saw this blessed woman, right, this woman of influence giving Elisha a place to stay because he is a holy man of God, right? She is loving God in and through Elisha. She recognizes that Elisha is kind of God's representative, and so because she shows kindness to him, she is rewarded. So too, Jesus is kind of inviting us into that as well, that all the good works that we do, even loving our family members, it's not first and foremost for our family members. It's for God. We love God in and through each other. We love God in and through the good deeds that we do for Him. So it is just this kind of spirit of detachment, even from those that are closest to us, that God is calling us into. We lose nothing, right? We still have the love and affection of our brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers. But even more so, we have the hope of being tied to forever, right? The God who has created you, who loves you way more than any other human being ever could. Right? So we don't lose things when we tell someone else, I love God more than you. Duh, right? He created us. We belong to Him. And yet, what a beautiful thing, right? It is in and through each other even that we love God. So just keeping our eyes fixed on the Lord, first and foremost. That's kind of what Jesus is inviting us into today. Simple, but a good reminder of this mild spirit of detachment that we have. Always keeping our eyes fixed on the Lord. All of our good deeds, all of our good works, even our love for our family, ultimately done for the sake of God above all else. And what a beautiful thing, right? That's how God loves you. Amazingly enough, right? That He can, even though He loves everyone, it's almost like He loves you above everyone else in a weird way. God's so infinitely big, right? His love is so infinite for you. That's how you should see it, right? That He just loves you so amazingly deeply, as if you're the only person He created. And yet, because He is so vast and large, He can do that with every person. That's the love that God invites you into, brothers and sisters. So I want to leave you there. with that little note there. Doing it all for the Lord. Don't be too attached to Father Harold. I shouldn't be that presumptuous that many people were anyway, but you get the point, all right? This is the spirit of love and also detachment that Christ invites us into. So thank you once again. Please do keep me in your prayers as I go off to Wickenburg. And above all else, it's been a pleasure sharing Christ with you, sharing this Eucharistic meal with all of you during these last 2 years.